Okay, so when is the right time for youth to join politics? Of course, there is so much of cynicism among them that so even if I enter politics today, I might just end up as a karyakarta or like nobody. So can they really rise the ladder in politics?
Yeah. So first of all, I come from a political party which values karyakarta. So even I am a karyakarta, the Prime Minister is also a karyakarta. This whole approach that if I enter politics, I will only be a karyakarta, I will not rise, is not the culture that is there in our party. You are a karyakarta when you start, and you are a karyakarta until your last breath.
It doesn't matter which position you are holding.
This is the culture of our party. Because our party firmly believes that politics is for a cause. It is for an ideology. And to be honest, not to bring BJP, Congress or any other thing, I want to give a very apolitical answer. Politics should not be a career. Politics should be some sort of a mission that someone has to take up. Because truly, if you approach politics as a career, then there is no idealism or value that is left in what you bring to the table. So in that sense, if someone wants to approach politics, join politics, there is no right age or right time to join, because whenever the calling comes within that this is the cause that I want to work towards, you can always work. You can always join. Having said that, I don't want to just give an ideal answer and run away from the practicalities. Politics, when it comes to say electoral politics, because if someone wants to be contest in an election, whether it is a corporator election, whether it is an MLA election, MP election, panchayat election, there are more variables than constants. You may work hard, you may do a lot of things that are right, you may tick all boxes, but at the time of the elections, there may be 101 factors that may come in, which may actually not give you the opportunity of contesting an election. There may be a caste combination. Not that your caste is not getting an opportunity, but because all castes have to be equally represented, maybe at some point you being from a particular caste may not get an opportunity. Maybe at some point there may be a reservation in a particular, whether it is a gender reservation or a socio-economic reservation. So there are many factors. Or there may be somebody who is in the other party, who leaves the party and joins your party at the fag end of 5 years, and the party feels that just because of winnability they want to give ticket to that person and not you. So these are 101 factors which are not in your control. Fortunately or unfortunately, the reality of Indian politics as it is today. With that being the case, I can only say this: unless there is a larger ideal that truly motivates you, do not come here looking at this as a career. You will be disappointed. Because there is no stability, there is no certainty, there are more variables than constants. But if you are here driven by idealism, triggered by a strong sense of conviction to do something, then that sense of conviction and idealism is what will keep you going even in tough times.
So that is the motivation for all
that
the hard
should be
work.
The motivation. That I can only tell. But the right age that you asked, I would say that it is essential for, I see, many young people, especially in my own party, they come and ask me, talk to me and say, you became MP at 28, you became, this thing. So I'm planning to quit my job and do full-time, etc. I always tell them that my case, for various reasons, was an exception. This may not always be the rule. So it is very essential for a young person to become financially independent before one completely decides to join politics as a full-time mission. Even today, even though I draw a salary as a member of parliament, my primary source of income, my primary source of bread and butter is still my law practice. I still run a law firm called Trust Law, which is here in Bangalore. Through Wakalat, I earn my bread and butter. And this is something that I have always felt through my whole life. The food that I eat, the clothes that I wear, and the expenses for my personal family, they will and will never come from politics. They will come from an occupation or a profession that I will independently pursue. Doing that will give you a lot of strength of character.